Okay, good morning everybody. After a bit of serious reading and humor also, personality development, wit and humor, human relations. The topic which all might be interested in, that is films and theatre. Though the theme's title is films and theatre, don't expect the way you want the theme should be. Here also, a serious reading about a great director, one of the most famous directors of the world, Mr. Satyajit Ray from West Bengal. And the movie that was, is and will be and has been discussed number of times whenever Telugu film industry is talked about, that is Mayabazar. And that wonderful actress, only one who is still now known as Mahanati. A biopic also has been made. You may have seen that movie about that actress Mahanati Savitri. In that theme, let us go through, with the help of textbook, a reading, that is Renjavu with Ray. First of all, the pronunciation Rendezvous. It is not the pronunciation which you think that some Renjavu, something like that. No, it is Renjavu. Renjavu. That is meaning meeting place with Ray. It means my meeting with Satyajit Ray. Certainly the article is written by somebody else. My meeting with Ray. Renjavu with Ray. That is my meeting with Satyajit Ray. Of course, the person is none other than a French Canadian priest, Father Gaston Roberts. He was coming to India from Canada. En route, on the way, he had to stop at New York airport. As you know, these passengers, they would not be allowed to go out. They were in the lounge. There, he was given as a part of passing the time, entertainment, so that he could wait peacefully to catch the next flight. One of the movies of Satyajit Ray that made him fall in love with Satyajit Ray, his direction, in turn Bengal and India also. In what way the movie influenced him, let us see through the help of the textbook. Renjavu with Ray. My meeting with Ray. It was a unique friendship that developed between a French Canadian priest and one of the world's greatest film directors, and had a singular impact on Bengali films, both academically and practically. It was a unique friendship, unique means only one, between a French Canadian priest, Father Gaston Roberts, and one of the most famous directors of the world, then those days, Mr. Satyajit Ray, about that friendship and how that friendship singularly impacted Bengali films, both academically and practically. What do you mean by academically? Those who are interested in pursuing their career, their studies in films and theatre, these movies, this friendship would help them as a part of their academics. That is the meaning of academically. Practically means the movies that have been made after their friendship was solidified. So, no doubt influenced Bengal particularly and India also. It was en route to India in 1961 at a stopover in New York. Stopover means halting place. That 26-year-old Father Gaston Roberts was acquainted with, come in contact with, the works of Satyajit Ray through the Appu trilogy. In 1961, when he was just 26, at a stopover at New York airport, this French Canadian priest, Gaston Roberts, came in contact with Satyajit Ray indirectly, that is through Appu trilogy. Trilogy, not triology, trilogy. Trilogy means a set of 3 films about the same story or with the same characters. He found the world of Appu so fascinating that he saw all the 3 films in one sitting. Appu trilogy, as it was a set of 3 films, he fell in love with that movie was given to him, and in one sitting he wanted to see all the 3 films, and there began his long standing love affair with the people of India and Bengal cinema and culture. That was the beginning of his love affair with Bengali people, Bengali cinema, and in turn India, which led to path breaking work in those fields. Path breaking means till then how it was, from after that how it changed. So in that way the path is broken. That is the meaning of path breaking. In his latest book Satyajitre Essays 1970-2005, a compilation of his essays, as the name suggested, being published by Manohar Publishers, New Delhi, Robert provides a scholarly original analysis of race works. It was the result of their friendship. This father Gaston Robert decided to compile, C-O-M-P-I-L-E, compile all those Satyajitre's writings, titling Satyajitre Essays 1970 to 2005. It was published by Manohar Publishers, New Delhi. There he gave the original analysis of race works. It does mean that his movies, giving an insight into the greatness of Ray both as a person and as an artist. How great he was as a human being, as an artist. Okay, we could come to know by reading those essays. Roberts doesn't endorse the accusation of race detractors that the master director made his reputation selling India's poverty to the West. The detractors, the critics, accuse Satyajit Ray that he earned his name and fame by selling India's poverty, by showing India's poverty in his movies, by selling India's poverty. Thus, to the West, he got his name and fame. That was the accusation made by the Westerners. But this Westerner, Gaston Roberts, didn't agree with those detractors. What he says, what struck me most was not the material poverty depicted in the films, but the enormous spiritual poverty of some rich people is much more deplorable than material poverty. Material poverty means people are poor in their material things, not having bikes, cars, television sets, or mobile phones, or own houses. The material benefits. Materially they are poor. Spiritually poor, it means okay, so not knowing who they actually are, what their religion truly asks them to be. Regarding that spirituality, they are poor. He says, what troubles me the most is not the material poverty of poor people like Indians and all. More than that, I am troubled by the spiritual poverty of the rich people. So, spiritual poverty of the rich people is much more deplorable than the material poverty of the poor. He said, Roberts doesn't speak with the arrogance of the West. Normally, the West is a bit arrogant because of that racism. Okay, in the recent examples also you can see black and white. Because of that skin complexion, they have that feeling that they are superior and arrogant and proud. He says that though he is from the West, he is not arrogant, okay, and he is not speaking with the arrogance of the West. I was here on a quest to know the world and in the process know myself. Actually, I wanted to know the world, but I understood that the only way I could understand the world is by understanding myself. In that process, okay, by understanding the world, I could know myself. I didn't come here to convert. Here, he says that being a Christian, he didn't come here to convert somebody else's faith. In fact, I am the one who got converted, he said. He says, in fact, I am the one who got converted. Converted means not that he changed his faith and religion and all. Total his mindset, what it was before visiting India and after this contact with Satyajit Ray. Now tremendous change has come in his life. That is the meaning of I got converted. But it took him 9 years after reaching Calcutta, that is now Kolkata, and joining St. Xavier's College to muster up the confidence to meet Ray in person. Soon after his landing in Kolkata, straightway he didn't go to Satyajit Ray to meet him. It took him almost more than 9 years to equip himself to know about Ray and all. So he joined St. Xavier's College. There he studied for 9 years and knew about Bengali culture, Bengali movies, maybe Indian culture. In turn, Satyajit Ray. Then only could he muster up enough courage and confidence to meet Satyajit Ray in person. Although I wanted to meet him right away, I didn't want to just go and see him like he was a living museum piece. Though I wanted to go and straightway meet him, I didn't want to do that because it would be just like meeting a living museum piece. Who here the living museum piece is? Satyajit Ray. I wanted to prepare myself, get to know his works more, so that when we met, there could be a worthwhile dialogue. In order to have worthwhile dialogue between them, whenever he could meet Satyajit Ray, okay, he took that decision to study at St. Xavier's College. He said, when they finally met, it was the beginning of a close friendship that lasted 22 years until Ray's death in 1992. The friendship only ended with one of their death, that was Satyajit Ray, who died in 1992. The friendship lasted for 22 years. It was a very quiet friendship that developed over the years. It was not instant friendship. The friendship developed over the years. Manikda, that is fondly, just like Sauravda, Saurav Ganguly, Sauravda, that does mean that Anna, brother, elder brother, not younger brother, elder brother. Fondly in Bengal, people are called the Bengal. Okay, so Manikda, Satyajit Ray was affectionately called by his friends, was a shy person. Actually, he was a shy person and always very discreet about displaying his emotions, said Roberts. He was very secret in showing his emotions. Basically, he was shy. Though to outsiders, Ray's massive stature, physical and intellectual, might have made him come across as cold, aloof, and even intimidating. Seeing him without having much contact with Satyajit Ray, his massive stature, both physically, he was so tall and proportional to his tallness, weight also, and intellectual also, he was one of the best intellectual of those days in Bengal, in India. So meeting such person who could be a bit difficult for the people because so people thought he was intimidating, aloof, and cold. Cold does mean that he was unresponsive, the people thought. But in actuality, he was shy. He was not intimidating. He was not cold. He was very simple, unassuming person. Unassuming does mean that he didn't want that people should recognize him that he is one of the best directors, Satyajit Ray, this and that. He didn't want any such recognition. That is the meaning of unassuming. He was in reality a very simple and unassuming man with a subtle sense of humor. Even he had that subtle, invisible sense of humor. It was an unspoken arrangement between the two of them to meet on Sundays at 9 a.m. at Ray's residence on Bishop Lefroy Road, Kolkata. In an unspoken arrangement, it means the arrangement was not spoken about. One Sunday he went to Ray, there they met, and from that Sunday onwards, every Sunday, so automatically, so they made it a routine to have a meeting there at Ray's residence, that is Bishop Lefroy Road, Kolkata. Ray would invite Robert over for private screenings of his latest films and welcomed comments on them. See the value Ray was giving to Robert. He invited him to his private screenings of his films, and even he was ready to accept the comments made by this French Canadian priest, a Westerner, Father Gaston Roberts, who didn't have much knowledge about Bengal and Bengali culture and the intention behind his direction and all. Then also giving much value to their friendship, Ray invited him to his private screenings and even welcomed his comments. Of course, this happened only after the friendship was cemented. It means became solid, became strong. But this happened only after the friendship had cemented. For in the early days of their dialogue, Ray's shyness prevented him from talking about his own films. Initially, he couldn't talk to Roberts about his films and all. The reason was his own shyness. And because of that shy nature, initially he could not speak to him about his movies. He was even shy of receiving compliments, said Roberts. Ray was shy of receiving compliments. To Roberts, the greatest mark of Ray's appreciation for him was that he often addressed the French Canadian, French speaking priest in Bengali. This priest, English speaking French Canadian priest, Roberts felt appreciated when Satyajit Ray spoke to him in Bengali. Not that Ray didn't understand that Roberts didn't know Bengali, and not that Satyajit Ray couldn't speak English, which could very well be understood by Roberts. As a mark of their value he was giving to their friendship, Satyajit Ray used to talk to him in Bengali. That he felt, Roberts, that he was appreciated by Satyajit Ray. In spite of my lack of elegance in that language, which language? Bengali. I am not elegant in Bengali language, and at the same time, Ray could speak in English, which I could very well understand. And in fact, that Ray knew both English and Bengali so well. Ray's screenplay manuscripts were an art by themselves. Satyajit Ray's screenplay manuscripts, it means how the scenes are shown on the screen, that is screenplay. Those scripts themselves are art in themselves. Sorry. Robert says, handwritten in Bengali with notes in English for his set designer, with sketches here and there and occasional staff notations of fragments of music. Though he was only the director, but he could take utmost care about a few other important segments also, like music and art designing. One Sunday morning, Roberts found Ray in a disturbed mood. A few well-known personalities of the city had visited him earlier to go through some of his manuscripts. After they left, Ray found the Charlotta screenplay missing. Ray was almost sure who the culprit was. I asked him whether he was planning to take any action, and he said no, and explained to me that he didn't want to hurt the reputation of the person. I was absolutely stunned by his humane concern, said Roberts. One Sunday, true to his habit, when Father Gaston Roberts went to Ray, he found Ray in a disturbed mood. On asking him, Roberts came to know that one of his famous scripts of the movie Charlotta was missing. And that morning, a few well-known personalities of Bengal or maybe Kolkata, they visited him and they wanted to go through his writings and manuscripts and all. So naturally he allowed them to do. But when they left the house, Ray found one of his movies, that is Charlotta's manuscript, is missing. He knew who the culprit was. It means who the person who stole that manuscript. Roberts asked him whether he would take any action against him because he knew who the person was. Ray said no, he would not take any action because he didn't want to hurt the reputation of that socially ranked person. That shows his humane concern. H-U-M-A-N-E. Manavatunto Kudina. H-U-M-A-N-E. Human concern that stunned Father Gaston Roberts. Like Rabindranath Tagore, Ray stored his time like a colossus. Okay? Like Rabindranath Tagore, Satyajit Ray also walked through West Bengal like a colossus, a huge personality influencing the people. Robert writes, it is as if all Bengal was in Manikda. The rich, the poor, the powerful and the humble, the peasants and the city person, children, teenagers, adults and old people, men and women. If at all you wanted to know about Bengali people, they may be boys, girls, man, women, old, rich, poor. Okay, you don't have to go and put an individual effort. Okay, so contacting all these people individually, just know about Satyajit Ray, Manikda, and because the whole Bengal is represented in Satyajit Ray, he says, Father Gaston Roberts.